Neek, why are you here?
I'm here today because I need help with my abusive boyfriend, Ralph.
And your boyfriend's abusive to you?
Yes, very.
How does he abuse you?
He smacks me in my face and leaves big whelps on my face, and he throws me on the ground and kicks me and punches me.
And why does he do these type of things to you?
Well, he gets frustrated and he has a bad temper. If it's something that I say to push his buttons, he reacts and he hits me. Instead of walking away, he'll hit me. Like, I've been to the hospital because my arm's been fractured.
He fractured your arm?
Yes.
How did he fracture your arm?
He pushed me on the concrete.
And you fell
And I fell on it the wrong way.
I'm told he kicks you, he throws things at you, left welts and bruises on your face, choked you until you almost passed out.
Yes, he's choked me.
Now, you know, choking somebody till they pass out, he could have killed you.
Right.
Why would you ever spend another day with somebody like that?
Well, I'm here because, well, we have kids together, 2 4-year-old twins, and I'm here because it's for them at the same time, and I feel like he can change because he's a good person, and the kids, they love him to death, and I love him. If I'm his girlfriend, I feel like I deserve better than that.
You're not like cheating on him?
No, I don't cheat on him.
You're not doing drugs in front of the kids?
No.
You know,
I'm a good mother. He's a good father to the kids, too. He doesn't hit me in front of the kids.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to hear that. That makes me feel much better about the situation. Because your kids don't notice the welts and bruises on your face, right?
Right. I mean, of course, they're in the other room and they can hear it, but I don't want them to walk in and see it.
Which can't be good.
Right.
Hearing daddy beating up mom.
Right.
Can't be a good thing.
They're old enough now to understand.
How old are they now?
They just turned 4.
Oh, they definitely know. They definitely know. When you say it, it just sounds so foreign to me. He's a good person.
Yeah, and it's just been hard. It wasn't as bad at first. It's been a year now. But I used to defend myself and hit back, but it's got so bad to the point I don't want to hit him.
But how is that to stay in a relationship where it's physical? Why I have to defend myself? If he really loves you, if you're bearing children for him, why in the world would you want to hurt that person? Was it always abusive, or
no? It actually wasn't. It was kind of new for us that both have kids at such of a young age. We was together since '06, and I had girls when I was 16. And it's been kind of hard because I was young and he was young, but I'm like, we have to grow up now. We have the kids together. It's been about a year. It's been like that.
Does your family know what's going on?
No, it's like they don't really know what's going on because I don't want to get them involved in it because, you know, they're sick and stressing out and they're going to tell me I'm stupid for being with them.
What would he have to do where you'd say, never again?
I mean, I'm at that point now, it's nothing else. I don't want him to kill me. So
Wow.
I'm at that point now, it's like nothing else. After this, I want him to just change. I don't want him to hit me no more.
And how do you think he's going to change?
Well, hopefully he doesn't go back home hitting me anymore, and hopefully
But what's going to stop him from doing that?
Well, maybe if I walk out the room or something, instead of arguing back with him.
I think you got your answer. The only way it's going to change is if you would say, you know what, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. You're not going to lay down with me. You're not going to be with me. You're not going to see your kids until you do. Neek, what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to leave the stage. I'm going to bring your boyfriend out, talk to him, and at some point we'll bring you back out.
Okay.
Okay? How you doing, Ralph?
What's going on, man?
You got a beautiful girlfriend that was just out here. Lovely, lovely young lady. Gave you twin daughters, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She comes out, and I got to think, like, if my woman, my wife, ever came out in public and said, my husband beats me, chokes me, slaps me around, I would be so ashamed. Mm-hmm. I would feel, what am I, some kind of, monster, animal, whatever it would be. And if I did it, I don't know if I could show my face in public. But that's me. Right. Is what she's saying true?
Pretty much, most of it's true.
Okay, why? Why is that going on?
I mean, I'm just not something I'm proud of or doing, but it's not just the way she's making it seem. There's a lot of things going on that people in the audience or you're not understanding.
Well, tell me.
Okay, well, case in point, I'm saying sometimes she'll slash my tires, and then she'll steal my keys, and then lock me in a room.
And why is she doing those things?
Because she has a bad attitude herself. You know what I mean? I think that's why we both be getting at it, because she a little crazy.
So you think she's a little crazy?
Well, I'm not saying mentally crazy, but she has a bad temper also.
She can fly off the handle.
Yes, she can.
And she'll slash your tires
Yeah.
and take your keys.
Yeah.
And your solution is, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I've never punched her in the face. Now, I've smacked her before, but I've never punched her in the face.
Have you choked her?
Yeah, I've choked her before.
And that's okay?
No, none of it's okay.
Okay, so again, Ralph, what I'm saying is, your solution to her flying off the handle is, I'm gonna choke you until you can't breathe anymore.
No, that's not my solution. That's not what's going through my head. I'm not saying, okay, I'm about to come choke her.
What is going through your head when you are choking the mother of your children? What is going through your head?
Man, I can't call. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I'm angry at the time. She does something and I'm super angry, and then she's talking to me or doing whatever she's doing, and then something happens. Next thing I know, we're fighting.
And when you think about your girlfriend, the mother of your children, what do you think?
I'm saying I love her to death. I'm saying
so when you think of her, you say, I love her.
Yeah, I do.
What do you love about her?
I mean, I love her. She's a great mom. You know, she's responsible. You know, she makes sure, like, when I didn't have a job at one point, she was making sure everything was good with me, and then she's just a great person. She's
a great mom.
Yeah.
Works.
Yeah.
Took care of you when you weren't working.
Right.
And so you'll choke the breath out of her.
I mean, Steve, to be honest with you, it's like none of the things that I did, I can't make an excuse for none of it. You're not supposed to hit a woman. I've never hit a woman before her or nothing like that. It's just something with me and her, and the things that she does, like she hits me too. She's punched me in my face several times.
So now, like you're making a little bit of sense here. So my thing is, if that causes you to act, and you said you've never done this before, and this is the only woman that it's ever happened with, the fact that it does get to that point, wouldn't you say, oh, I need to get away from this?
Yeah. You saying the same? At the same time, Steve, you wanna get away from the situation. You know, you wanna leave, but at the same time, you love her to death.
Yeah, and you're gonna love her to death, is right.
I hope not. I hope it's not really gonna happen.
Can you relate to this story? Need my help? Call 1-888-STEVE-07. If you keep making that same damn mistake, then maybe this is a relationship you shouldn't be in. But you try to put yourself in, you got beautiful 2 little 4-year-old girls, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine how scared they are when they hear you beating up their mother?
Yeah.
Or when there's screaming going on? Those 2 little girls must be frightened to death. And what do we want for our kids? A sense of safety, a sense of protection, a sense of love at home, right? And you can't be the guy that's destroying that, okay? If you love your children, you love your girlfriend, drop all and open up to your girlfriend. Let's bring out Neek. What do you want to say to her?
Pam, I'm sorry. You know I love you and the kids. You know, and I've been doing a lot of stuff. You know what I mean, cheating. You know what I mean, being out all night. You know what I mean, stuff like that. And you've been at home and you've been holding me down for a while, for real. And I couldn't ask for nobody better. But I show my love, I guess, by hitting you or smacking you or whatever. Like, and at the same time, you do stuff to me. You know, we don't need to get into all that. But you do stuff to me, but I'm the man in the relationship. I shouldn't even be touching you. You know what I mean? So, I'm basically just hoping that if you can forgive me, we can slowly work on the relationship and just make it work, because at the same time, our parents been in bad relationships, just like your parents been, and we don't want to raise our kids like that.
No.
You know, so.
Right? Making them sad. I said, yeah, in the other room hearing it, it's making them sad, and it makes me feel bad that they in there listening to it and we're in there fighting.
And we don't want them to get used to that, because then they're going to go down the same road we're going to go down.
Right, so how would you feel if somebody was going around hitting on them?
It'd be a problem.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, though. And I know I apologize to you a lot, you know what I mean, and going back did the same exact thing.
I want you to mean it. I don't want you to say it. I want you to mean it.
I mean it. I mean it. I love you. I swear I do. More than anything. And I just want you to, you know what I mean, continue to do what you're doing, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to try to show you a better side of me, because I'm not a bad person, and you know I'm not.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. And you're a young guy, but you're old enough to know that at this stage in your life, everything that you do should not be for you, but for your wife and children, your girlfriend and your children.
Yes, most definitely.
Especially your children, you know? Like, everything you do from this point, it's got to be for them. Focus on them.
Yes, sir.
And I love hearing what you're saying to her, and I do believe that you want that, I don't know if you're going to be able to manage that on your own because a lot of times people need help. So we are going to set you guys up with counseling and anger management for you,
Okay.
so that you learn. So that you can learn to deal with when you do get angry, so you don't handle it the wrong way, so you don't hit her, so you don't scare your kids. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set you up with that, and we're gonna stay in touch with you. You're gonna let us know how it's going, how he's behaving, and we're definitely gonna, in a short amount of time, bring you back, and you're gonna tell us how it's changed and how you're loving and caring and protective of each other and not abusive anymore, right?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
And that goes for you too.
Yes.
You can't be abusive to him. You can't be slashing his tires and going after him either. So maybe this is a class you both need to take, is this anger management.
I would like to do that. I would
Okay?
like to. Yes.
You ready to do that?
Yes.
Let's go.